AirPods Pro 3 are here, and after 3 years, has the wait been worth it? Let's talk. Real quick, if you want to keep up to date with all the latest Apple news and reviews, hit that subscribe button. I spent the last week testing out the new AirPods Pro 3, finally replacing the AirPods Pro 2 that were introed in the fall of 2022. As a die-hard AirPods Pro user since the very beginning, I am beyond thrilled that they are getting a real hardware refresh. The biggest change comes to the earbuds themselves, which is the first ever change for the AirPods Pro. They're now smaller, and the tip is angled more down and into the ear than it was before. This comes as Apple continues to scan more and more ears to help optimize the size and shape of its earbuds. The ear tips too now come in 5 sizes, from extra small all the way up to large. Personally, I wore the medium size before on my AirPods Pro and Pro 2, the default option that comes pre-installed. Never needed to change it. With this update, I actually sized it down to the small, and the tips seem to be a slightly different shape. So yeah, if you pick these up, maybe try the other sizes and see if a smaller one may fit you better than what you were currently using. Finally, Apple has also infused a small amount of foam into the ends of the ear tips. That foam creates an even better seal, contributing to the improved ANC and overall audio quality. I will say, these feel great. I've been wearing them almost non-stop, and they're just so comfortable. No issues coming out of my ears, even during workouts. Speaking of which, Apple upped the durability of these things to IP57. That means it protects against limited dust and submersion in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. That is the most ever for a set of AirPods. Better fit and durability for AirPods Pro 3? Check. Really quick too, I'm just curious about all of you. What was your first set of AirPods? Like, be honest, was it like the OG pair? How about when Apple added like the wireless charging to the original AirPods? Was it AirPods 3, AirPods 4, AirPods 1, 2, AirPods Pro? Let me know down below in the comments, because I want to know who's been here since the beginning and who's just getting into AirPods. Super curious. Just, yeah, vote in the comments. Let's talk audio quality though. The meat and potato for a set of earbuds. Technically, Apple has the same size driver on the inside, but it was all rebuilt. Because of the new size and new ports, Apple had to develop an entirely new acoustic architecture for the AirPods Pro 3. This helps more precisely control the airflow in the buds. The result is improved audio quality with the same size driver. AirPods Pro 2 already sounded good, and with the new ones, I didn't notice a huge overall difference. The soundstage seems to have expanded slightly, broadening up the sound in a very good way. The biggest change that I did notice, and was confirmed by a few others that tried them, was noticeably better bass. Easily, as I moved through different genres of music, I noticed how much more oomph these buds had. I was quite happy with the AirPods Pro 2, and these are just better. The same goes for the ANC. Between the improved seal and overall audio improvements, the ANC has gotten better. Apple says it is twice as good as on the AirPods Pro 2 and 4 times as good as the OG pair. I have taken several flights with these already, and they're fantastic. Almost no noise at all seeps through. When I'm listening to something, be it a podcast or music, it's near complete isolation. It also did a really good job of counteracting like people talking in the background, like when I was sitting in a coffee shop. I also wanted to highlight transparency mode because this was important to me. I'm not sure if it's due to the redesign or what, but transparency mode sounds more natural. Like having a conversation, I basically forgot that I was wearing them. Other people sounded like they do without earbuds. And more crucially, my voice sounds normal. As I talked, I'd sometimes notice like not necessarily a delay, but that slight difference in how I hear myself. but it is so close to being spot on. The biggest new feature though for these earbuds has to be heart rate tracking, which, while super cool, may have a limited audience. Not everyone is going to benefit from this as it's exclusively designed to be used with workouts. When paired with your iPhone, you can go to the Activity app and start any of the 50 workouts that are supported. Choose the one you want and you'll see the heart rate displayed on the workout view. AirPods Pro 3 track your heart rate by firing off infrared lights more than 250 times a second into your ears. They also track your calories using on-device models after collecting a ton of data in Apple's movement study. I love how you can see the heart rate data on your lock screen with a live activity too. What's cool is that if you have an Apple Watch already, these just make your data better. It compares the data from your watch and your AirPods during a workout every few minutes and uses whichever data is most accurate and reliable. That way, you're getting more representative heart rate and calorie data for your workouts. I mean, if you're doing a HIIT workout and your watch is moving a bunch, it may get better results from using your AirPods than your watch. I also want to touch on live translation. While it isn't exclusive to the new Pros, it is one of the biggest touted features. The way it works is using beam-forming microphones to listen to the person in front of you. It then uses on-device Apple Intelligence language models to translate in near real time the conversation that you're having. I got to try this out with a real person sitting in front of me speaking Spanish. It uses like the ANC to turn down most of the environment around you and then slightly lowers the volume of the person that I'm speaking to. After they speak, it starts to translate directly into my ears at a louder volume so I can kind of prioritize the translated text and not get confused with what they're saying. At launch, it supports English, French, German, Portuguese for Brazil, and Spain Spanish. Italian, Japanese, Korean, and simplified Chinese are planned to be added later this year. I love that this works offline too, so there's no need to have an internet connection for it to work. Here's the good and bad thing with Apple and AirPods Pro. If you compare these to the launch features of AirPods Pro 2, there's a huge gap. AirPods Pro 3 have nodding and shaking gestures with your head to accept or decline notifications. There's a huge array of hearing health features like hearing test, hearing protection, and hearing aid modes. They can be used as remotes for your camera to start and stop a video or take a photo. And they can know when you're in a conversation and boost the other person's voice, making it easier to hear them. These are all pretty massive features, not to mention live translation, the ability to communicate with someone right in front of you in a different language. But every one of those features I mentioned was also delivered via multiple software updates to the existing AirPods Pro 2. In the last 3 years, these earbuds have gotten continuously better and are an incredible value for users. I did an entire video breaking down just the new features with iOS 26 that is coming out today as the date of this video. Even though AirPods Pro 3 have the same H2 chip on the inside, I expect Apple will continue to add features to these as well over time, some of them being exclusive. As I wrap this up, I want to point out a few other small features. The case now ditches the physical button on the back, plus has a second generation ultra-wideband chip. That'll allow for 1.5 times the range for precision finding when you lose it. The improved ANC also helps with hearing protection features, like the hearing test can be taken in now slightly louder environments, where it originally needed to be basically silent. And the battery life has improved on a single charge, up from 6 hours to 8, though the total life did decrease when you count the case. Overall, I think AirPods Pro 3 are a slam dunk of an upgrade. Solid new features, a history of great software updates, much requested features like heart rate tracking, and better audio and ANC. This is a win. The only reason I tell people not to buy these is that, unlike many Apple products, AirPods Pro frequently go on sale. So maybe hold off until the holidays to see if they drop at all. Otherwise, you can pick them up at the link in the description. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new AirPods Pro, and I'll see you all in the next video.